Odilo TV here, back with another stream which for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, punch quote, salute, 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 boxing magic, salute to the playback gang, salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Wait, hold on, you guys. Hold on real quick. Yeah, yeah. So you said it's not happening, punch quote? You said it's not happening? Well, okay, now we're gonna get into this, right? Okay, now let me put this on the screen, man, because we already know what people are gonna say. Terrence Bud Crawford is ducking, right? And it's like, man, and it's like people they forget about this right here, right now, right? They forget all about this though, right? But he's ducking Boots Ennis. He's just ducking Boots. But Boots is about to go into a purse bid with Cody Crowley. Tim Tszyu is about to fight on the 30th. Keith Thurman about to fight on the 30th. So just let it be known that you guys just want Terrence Crawford just to wait around and get as rusty as possible, right? So y'all can try to get him beat. This is what it's all about, right? This man just got up out of a contract with Earl Spence Jr. Just got up out of a rematch with Earl Spence Jr., right? Everybody been hollering Jerron Boots in his name, but Boots don't got no money behind him. Who's going to pay for the fight? Y'all keep saying he's ducking Boots. He's ducking Boots. Who's going to pay for the fight? Crawford just made an 8-figure payday, his last payday. Who's going to pay for it? Right? And you know, like I'm just going to say, you know, because Punchbowl he said that it's not happening, but we're going to say, you know, like if it does happen, right? Chris Eubank Jr. last fight was in a 23, arena, right? But people they do know this, right? Chris Eubank last fight was in an arena, 21,000 seats. Now, where was Jerron Boots in his last fight? The fight that he headlined. Where was that fight at? In a ballroom, 3,200 people. And he didn't even sell that out. But y'all got all this love for Boots on the internet. His last fight was in front of 3,200 people. Salute 3,000 degrees. Salute. Right? His last fight was in front of 3,200 people. Chris Eubank Jr. last fight was in front of 21,000 people. But y'all trying to make a comparison. It's no comparison. Y'all holler Boots' name on the internet. Y'all not really Boots supporters. Y'all just let go of Earl because y'all not even worried about who Earl gonna fight. Where's Earl going? I mean, come on. Who is Earl gonna fight? Y'all so worried about Crawford. Who is Earl going to fight? Right? Do y'all even ask him, is his eye all right? Do y'all care? Right? Y'all sold PBC, you know, out, right? It's just the PBC gang, right? Because it has turned into some gang stuff now, right? Y'all such a PBC gang at this point that y'all not even looking at the big picture, right? Like I heard a couple of content creators already. Oh man, this is not the fight we've been asking for. Like we've been asking for the Jerron Boots Ennis fight. Who's gonna pay for it? Doesn't matter what you ask for. If Jerron Boots Ennis isn't bringing in the money, and y'all already know this, right? Because y'all talk about it with Tank all the time and Devin. Y'all talk about it with other fighters, so y'all know these things. But when it comes down to a fighter that you want to push, it just y'all just go blank. And it's ridiculous. Yeah, man, but Earl fans are still hurt. Yeah, man, they still hurt. They are still hurt. Almost a year later after that fight, bro. That fight broke them. Man, that fight literally broke them as a fan base. This is why they go around, right, protecting Tank the way they do. Right? Because it has broke them. They don't want to see it happen to Tank. Mind you, I want y'all to understand these guys don't even know these fighters personally. Not family members, not anything. Right? People, they think I'm going to get on the internet and I'm going to go off on Terrence Bud Crawford because he want to fight Chris Eubank Jr. If he want to fight Chris Eubank Jr. in Saudi Arabia, the UK, whatever, get your money, Crawford. You earned it. He earned it. If nobody else has earned it, he has earned it. And it's obvious, if this does go down, the zone going to pay for it. Somebody else over there is going to pay for it. Now, who's going to pay for the Jerron Boots Ennis fight? On this side, who's going to pay for it? They can't even give this man $1 million for him and Cody Crawley to split. So this fight won't even have to go to purse bid, and Amazon Prime can have this fight exclusively. They not even coming out the pocket with that. They want somebody else to pay for it. This is why it's going to purse bid. They want somebody else to pay for it. Right? Because if they wanted to treat him right over there, they'll make sure that both fighters are happy with the pay and they will pay them. They don't demand, like both fighters together, they don't demand that much money. They don't demand over $3 million, over $2 million together. They don't. So the PBC, and Steven Espinoza and Floyd Mayweather, they don't got this money for Boots. So this fight don't have to go to purse bid on March 19th. Right, because if it goes to purse bid, I'm pretty sure that Eddie, he gonna try to pick it up because it's not what? All you got to do is give $1 million, $1.5 million, and you got the fight. It's not even an expensive fight. But y'all running around the internet saying what Crawford need to do. No, Crawford need to get his bag and get up out of boxing. You know why? Because he earned it. He don't have to do nothing else y'all say do. Nothing. Because he did it all. And y'all still not satisfied. So at this point, you will never be satisfied. Never. Ever. Right? You will never be satisfied. Salute Bug gonna stop Canelo. Salute Trill Hill. Oh no. No. We all know that Jaime, he's not American, right? And man, but the PBC fanboys, they don't want to admit that Canelo left the PBC. Oh man, like man, but who got the deal done? I mean, who got the deal done, man? Like the PBC, man. Like I've been talking about the PBC is broke. No, like the PBC, they signed. See, this is the crazy thing about it. The PBC signed Canelo to a 3-fight deal last year. What are y'all talking about? They signed him not this year, last year. Like what? He left the PBC. He couldn't get the deal done with the zone. Came back to the PBC. Got Charlo off the table for the fight in May, and now he's fighting Jaime Munguia, right? Then Dan Rafael, like what he want to post. But Oscar De La Hoya, he's not involved. Of course, Oscar De La Hoya's involved. Who you think you kidding? Shut up. That's his fighter. What? It don't even make sense, right? That doesn't even make sense. This is an Oscar De La Hoya fighter, but Oscar is not involved. He's not involved. All right, then. Whatever. Right. Whatever. Oh no, before we could treat this fight, who was willing to fight Bud? Canelo, no Spence, no Charlo, no Boots, no Tazoo, no. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. And this is why I put this on the screen, right? Man, because I already see the narrative going around. Oh man, he could have fought Boots Ennis. No, Boots got a purse bid coming up with Cody Crowley. So y'all wanted him just to wait around, right? Man, because after Boots get out of this fight, he's gonna have to wait at least 90 days to get back in the ring. Right? So y'all just want Crawford just to man, he already been waiting around for Spence to make his move, right? Spence made his move in January. We just in March. Crawford just got out of the rematch clause. This is what I'm saying, bro. The hate is out of control for Crawford. Crawford, do what you want to do. You know, you already did everything man, that these content creators that they have asked of you. Now it's time for Jerron Boots Ennis to go and get Connor Ben. But what he do? What Jerron Boots Ennis let Connor Ben do? Dust off Manny Pacquiao. Oh my God. Right? Dust off Manny Pacquiao. Dust him off. That's supposed to be your fight, Boots. Right? You see what Crawford doing? Crawford's about to fight Eubank Jr. Right? Or try to fight Eubank Jr. You know what a rumor says he's trying to do this, whatever. Right? Why you not trying to fight Connor Ben? Oh, Connor Ben, he's beneath you? Oh, but Cody Crowley not? Meanwhile, Connor Ben is good enough for Manny Pacquiao, a living legend, right? Man, because he's a legend too. So, so Connor Ben is good enough for Manny Pacquiao, but he's not good enough for Jerron Boots Ennis. See, now this is the stuff I'm talking about. This is the stuff I'm talking about, right? Now, if Jerron Boots Ennis was signed, y'all hit that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Now, if Jerron Boots Ennis was signed to Matchroom, do you think he will have to go to purse bid? Huh, for any fight? and pray somebody pick it up? Man, because don't nobody have to pick up this fight. Don't nobody have to pick it up, right? So if he was signed over there with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn and Andy Cruz, right? You know the same dude who he trained with? You know the same dude who be in the Philly, gym with him training. That guy. You know Andy Cruz, right? Y'all know Andy Cruz? The dude who Bozy trained. The father of Boots Ennis. Yeah, him. Do you see any of his fights going to purse bid? That's all I'm saying, bro. Y'all got to stop, right? Y'all really got to stop, man. Salute. Nah, man. Like, man, now we all know that Jaime is not American, right? No. Salute, Zai. Salute, salute. All right, what you say, $3? Now boxing is tainted by these promoters. Come on, man. Something that right. Omac is Eubank trainer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now he Eubank trainer. Yeah, now he Eubank trainer, but hey, now some can work out. I don't know how true it is. Hey, it could just be a rumor, like you know what I'm saying. But Chris Eubank Jr., I guess he posted it on his X page. So so I don't know how true it is, but hey, I'm just saying this could, no, this could put him closer to Canelo, right? Man, because Canelo, he's using, oh man, are you too little? You too small? Okay, if he go up there and he beat Chris Eubank Jr. at 160, okay, now I'm at 160. Now what's up, right? Unless you gonna fight Jamal Charlo in September. Who you gonna fight in September, Canelo? This is why Bernie the Boxer, he said, hey man, but look out for for Crawford in September, right? Man, because who is Canelo gonna fight in September? Who? Jamal? Jamal got to get back in the ring and he has to get a knockout, right? Salute, Juice Lee, salute. Yeah, like, I think it just might be a rumor, but we gonna see. Right now, we gonna see. This is just a post of 160 days. Stay busy, stay active. Yeah, like they don't want the thing about uh, man, the PBC fanboys who just really on that side of the street, they just so loyal, right? They just so loyal to that side of the street, but they don't want to call out nothing that's going on over there, right? They so loyal to that side of the street, but they not even talking about the Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman fight, right? They so loyal. They so loyal over there though, but they not even talking about the Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman and Rolly versus Pebble Cruz. They talking about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia tickets, right? A fight that's almost a month after that fight. You feel what I'm saying? They talking about a fight that's almost a month after Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu. They worried about the ticket sales of that fight instead of worried about the ticket sales of the PBC. But they so loyal to the PBC though. I just don't understand it. But yeah, you guys, man, this is out of control. And like it needs to stop at some point. Some point, it's like, come on, y'all. I know y'all don't like Crawford, right? Terrence Crawford and Chris Eubank Jr. reportedly in talks for shock fight. Okay, now we gonna see, right? They want to take all this credit. Oh well, Canelo. Oh man, like y'all said at the PBC, man, that they was going broke. Man, man. But why y'all ain't calling out the zones? They ain't going broke. Why? Because the zone just had a card. The zone got a schedule out, right? What are we talking about here? Like we going fight to fight with the PBC. Where's the schedule laid out so we know when these fights are going to take place and in exactly the right, the times and all this? Nah, bro, they over there scrambling. They trying to find dates and find stuff. Right? Because I heard that this is it true that Frank Martin versus Tank Davis that they talking about putting that fight in Texas or Vegas? Do you guys know? Because I got to go and look it up again. Don't nobody know? I'm gonna wait, see if somebody put it in the chat. Yeah, man. But if they have that fight anywhere, you might as well put that fight in Atlanta, right? Like if you're not going to take it to Vegas, take it to Atlanta or take it to Washington, whatever. I don't know, but just take it. You know what I'm saying? Just take it somewhere where Tank, where he do, good, and that's it, man. Man, no, we don't want Tank to flop in pay-per-view sales. Yeah, now that's what I had said too. I said, man, but Tank, he said, man, look, because Coach Calvin said, hey, that fight not happening. Then Tank, he come out and said it's happening. I don't know if it's happening. This is this is all I'm saying. Hey man, we a long way away from June. It's a long man, like all type of stuff can happen before June, you guys. All type of stuff can happen before June, right? Just like all type of stuff can happen before April 20th, right? With Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. A lot of stuff can happen before then too, right? Because that's over a month away. So me, I'm just shocked at just how biased content creators is towards Terrence Crawford. It's like y'all still not satisfied? We asked for one fight for half a decade. This man get in the ring, destroy this guy. It's not even a competition. Destroy him, and y'all still not satisfied, right? Now he has to go backwards in pay, right? He didn't work all this time to get to this certain level of pay. Now y'all want him to go backwards in pay, right? Just to please y'all. Man, because he disappointed you and he broke you mentally when he beat your favorite fighter, somebody you don't even know. It's crazy. Yeah, they want him to wait on Tim Tszyu. No, they don't even want him to fight Tim Tszyu. Empress Sports Channel. They don't even want him to fight Tim Tszyu. Oh man, no. Well, who said that Tim Tszyu is a bigger fight than Jerron Boots Ennis? The crowd. The money that he brings in. What are you talking about? The venue that he fights in. That's that's what dictates this, right? Man, but instead of y'all holding Jerron Boots in his feet to the fire, right? Content creators, instead of y'all holding his feet to the fire and telling him, Jerron Boots Ennis, your best bet will be to go over there to match room, get you some title defenses, bro. Stay active, right? You don't have to go through no purse bids over there. You don't have to go through no purse bids. They're going to respect you. They don't respect him over there. They're going to treat him like an outsider, like they treated Crawford. This is what I'm trying to get through the Boots, fans' head too. They're going to treat Jerron Boots Ennis like Crawford if he doesn't officially sign with the PBC. If he doesn't put his name on a dotted line with Al Heyman, he's an outsider. And he's not going to get the top level PBC fighters that they got at 147. It's not. People, they can get mad. They can do, okay, whatever. Need to be questioned about Spence. Where is he? Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. That's what I said earlier in the video, Empress Sports. I said, y'all so worried about what Crawford doing. Okay, if Crawford go up and fight Chris Eubank Jr., so what? If he can make him a bag off of it, right? If the zone gonna give him a bag for doing it, why you mad? Why you mad? And it's and it's 2 weight classes above. It ain't like it's just the same weight class. It ain't like he just going up to 154. No, he's going up to 160. He's jumping 2 weight classes. Fighting the guy who stopped his last opponent. Still not good enough. This is what I be saying. It's still not good enough for you guys. No, he has to fight exactly who y'all want when y'all want him to fight him. Well, what is Tank Davis doing? We want him to fight Devin Haney Shakur right now. Is he doing it? Right? But I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, that's Tank. He can do that. Right? Oh, that's Tank. He can do that. But who is a Hall of Famer when they retire? Tank or Crawford? I'll wait. Soon as they give it up, who going first ballot? Right? Who already got their hand casted? Man, who got several championship rings, from sanctioning bodies? Who got this already? Don't have to get it. It's already there. Already got it in my trophy case. It's already in my trophy case. I got all this stuff in the trophy case already. What are we talking about? But he doesn't deserve it. He has to go backwards and pay. Like, but this is crazy, bro. It's really disgusting, really. Right? It's really disgusting that y'all won't. But hey, you do got to look at it like this, right? They expect so much from, like from Terrence Bud Crawford because because he's elite, right? He's high level, right? This like Canelo too, right? Man, it's kind of like Tank. Nah, you can't say Tank. You can't really say Tank because Tank, he ain't fought Shakur, he ain't fought Loma, he ain't fought Devin, he ain't fought T.O., he ain't even fought Cambosis. That's crazy. He ain't even fought Cambosis. He ain't fought Zapita. He ain't fought, right? He ain't fought Nakatani, right? He ain't fought, bruh. Like, come on, y'all. Like, but I guess I'm tripping, man. And I guess, yeah, that's a good point. No one was asking him to fight Frank Warren like that. No, no, we didn't. No, we've been asking him to fight Devin or Shakur or Loma. That's who we've been asking this man to fight. Who did Tank Davis say after? Go back and look at the Tank Davis out of his mouth, man. Y'all know if I that I would play it. Tank said it out of his mouth. After the Ryan Garcia fight, he's going after Shakur and Devin, and then he's going to retire. Don't y'all remember him saying that? He's going after Shakur and Devin. A whole year later, it's not happening, right? Shakur move around like a rabbit. Man, so Tank can't do what he do, right? And Devin Haney, we just don't like him because Bill talk too much trash, right? And he don't bring in no money. And he needs to act like a B-side. This is what they say. He needs to humble himself and act like a B-side. Be a challenger sometimes, right? They be on that Jamal Charlo stuff, man. Wait, hold on, you got hit that like button. Hold on. Yeah, we seen how that worked out. Like, I don't think the Frank Mark fight is a bad fight. He wasn't asking for it. Oh no, like the Frank Mark fight is not a bad fight at all. It's a good fight. It's just not the fight we was asking for. But this no, it's far from a bad fight, right? Because I feel like that Frank Martin is, he's a dog, right? And he's not just gonna go up in there and lay down against Tank. I don't see that happening, right? I don't think Earl Spence Jr. would recruit a soft dude like that. No, like Earl is a tough dude, right? Like Earl, he gonna go out on his shield, and I'm pretty sure that his fighter will do the same thing, right? That's just my opinion, and I think that Frank Martin is going to have some moments in the fight, if the fight take place. Man, because I'm still skeptical. I don't know. I don't know if this fight is going to take place. I am still skeptical, right? Because it got El Ryu, he just lingering. Nobody has heard anything from El Ryu, right? Nah, man, he's just lingering around. And his last fight against Chris Colbert was right. It was a WBA title eliminator. And I was asking myself, how did that even happen when this man lost his last fight? Right? So either way it goes, Tank Davis, he would have won in the situation because if it was Chris Colbert, Tank knocking out Chris Colbert. let's be honest. Tank will knock out Chris Colbert. And he will knock out El Ryu. Right? So it's a win-win for Tank. Last time I checked, Frank Martin, he was in the WBC. Right? But they switched him to the WBA. And now he's what, the number three or something like that, and now he's taking on what's an Tank, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, whatever. But we gonna see if the fight happens, right? Because the PBC is known for the last minute tactics and right, slide this guy out, slide him right on in, right within a week or two, right? The tickets, come on, we gonna see how it play on out though. But all this that Crawford is ducking Boots, just stop. Stop. Y'all seen my video the other day. Y'all seen my little short video the other day, right? When I went off on Floyd Mayweather. I said, Floyd, if you suggesting fights, you spending, right? Like, man, now didn't he just post something said that he spent like $4 or $5 million at Gucci or something like that? Or, like you got all these Lambos, all these Ferraris, Phantoms and McLarens and Bugattis. You got all this, but you can't give a guy who you advocating for $2 million so he can fight Cody Crowley, right? So Jerome Boots Ennis, like hopefully they can get on the Canelo undercard now, right? But we'll see how that works on out, man. Because Boots is not officially with the PBC, so we're gonna see how that work out, right? And he's not with Golden Boy or the Zone, right? He's not officially with the PBC, and he's not with Golden Boy or the Zone. So they don't have to put this. I mean, they don't have to put him on a card unless unless Steven Espinoza he can work. He can work something out. We'll see. Hopefully, Steven Espinoza he can work something out for Jerome Boots Ennis. But being on the Canelo undercard is good, but you could be headlining your own cards, right? Boots could be headlining his own cards. Man, and Eddie Hearn told him, bro, you come over here, man. Are you, bruh? We're gonna build you up, man, and we're gonna get you some fights in Philly. Hey, I guess they want him to wait on to Zoo. Yeah, like they want him to wait on to Zoo, like after Zoo fight, and then he got to take a rest, and then like no, he will already be up there, right? Just think about this. This is preparing him for Tim Tszyu and Canelo at the same damn time. At the same time, it's preparing him for Tim Tszyu and Canelo, right? Because he in between both of the weights, right? So if Tim Tszyu win, okay, Terrence Crawford, right, man, he has a tune up with with Chris Eubank. Tim Tszyu, he fights, Keith Thurman, he win. Okay, now they can set up a fight for the summer or something, right? Crawford can lose 6 pounds, man, because Tim Tszyu, he's coming in over 154, right? They can come in over 154. I think the catch weight limit is 155. So technically, what he's a middleweight anyway, I guess, because anything over 154 is middleweight, right? So a fight like this will be preparing him for a lot of people. But I would like for Crawford to go up and fight Janibek, me. Yeah, now Janibek is dangerous, but I think Crawford can get him. I think Crawford can get Janibek. Now the thing is what's the name? No, is he gonna drop these belts? I mean, like, is Jamal Charlo? Is he gonna um drop that belt? See, like you heard everybody. See, like the Boots Ennis fans, they should be happy because this is telling you that Crawford is about to lead a division and he about to vacate the belts, right? Y'all should be happy, but no, they still try to slander Crawford. Y'all should be happy, right? Because now Bootsy can become undisputed. No, y'all wanted him to get it microwaved, right? Y'all wanted him just to fight one fight, right? One fight, and he can try to be undisputed, right? He don't have to, but he don't got to do what Earl did, right? He don't got to do what Crawford did, right? He don't got to do what none of these dudes did. He could just get microwaved straight to the top. No, now the belt's about to be dispersed, right? Now Boots Ennis, he can go and pick them up one by one, and let's see how that works out. I'm not hating on Boots Ennis, but we already seen this play out before. We literally have an example with Terrence Bud Crawford, but people think it's going to be different with Boots Ennis, another dangerous fighter at 147. like who's not signed with the PBC. You think it's going to be different? No, it's not going to be different. It doesn't matter if he's advised by Espinoza or anybody. Al Heyman doesn't need Espinoza anymore. He used him. He doesn't need Espinoza anymore. Right? He doesn't. Al Heyman is on a whole nother platform, you guys. Amazon Prime, if you guys forgot. Showtime is out of business. Right? So him advising Boots Ennis, like what does that mean? Really too much of nothing. Right? Because Boots has to sign on that dotted line with Al Heyman. So Al Heyman can have some control. Oh yeah, like Janabek is dangerous. Janabek is dangerous, Trill Hill. I would like to see that fight with Crawford though. Like I think that that's a dangerous fight for Crawford. It's a dangerous fight for Crawford. I can see Crawford winning though, but it's a dangerous fight. I look at Janabek just like you said, Trill Hill. Me, I look at Janabek as more dangerous than Canelo. I just look at him as more dangerous than Canelo. He's a more devastating puncher than Canelo. JD, salute, Ricardo. Yeah, you see what's going on, Ricardo? Now, me, I'm trying to ask the subscribe to the channel too, bro. Right, I haven't seen you before. Um, me, I'm just trying to just ask the Gerard Boots Ennis fans, why would y'all let Manny Pacquiao come out the abyss? Right? Why would y'all why would Manny Pacquiao, right, come out the abyss? And now it's looking like he's about to fight Conor Benn. But Conor Benn wasn't good enough for Gerard Boots Ennis. Oh, he doesn't have nothing to offer. He has a name and he's going to get you paid. And he's going to get you a title defense. You need a title defense. You have to wash off the stink. Y'all, look, Gerard Boots Ennis has to wash off the smell, the stink of an email champion. He has to wash it off of him. Right? You go in the purse bid with Cody Crowley. Hopefully somebody picks it up. Right? Hopefully. You shouldn't even be going through this. You shouldn't even be going through this, bro. You are too good of a fighter to be going through this. Come on. Get your promotional company right. Right? Like Devin Haney them got theirs right. And go and sign partnerships with these people. This is what, Devin Haney them doing. They signing partnerships. Get your promotional company and you sign partnerships. Right? Think Triple G, he has signed a partnership with the Zone too. He signed a partnership. Man, so every time the Triple G was fighting on there, I think his fighters was on the undercards. Just like Devin Haney. Like Devin Haney be putting his fighters on the undercards. Right? You got to have a business. This is why a lot of people don't like Devin Haney and Bill Haney. You feel what I'm saying? Because they can move how they want to move. That really irritates a lot of people who, who, man, who are controlled, right? they can't move how they want to move, so they looking how they moving around like, man, he just going over here getting a bag. He going over there getting a bag. He going over there getting a bag, right? Meanwhile, I'm just sitting right here and I'm just looking at him just get this bag, like, and I'm just getting rusty. I'm just out of the ring for over a year every time I fight. Salute Darren Collins. Excuse me, you guys. First bid, you can't make this shit up. Oh yeah, man. Look, this one I got it right here, man. Look, Jerron Boots Ennis, Cody Crowley IBF title heads to March 19th. Purse bid, a mandatory fight between the pair on the beating welterweight. Come on, this is ridiculous, right? But they going around saying that that Crawford is ducking this. How? He can't even get. Man, I guess I'm tripping, you guys. Right? I guess I'm tripping. Maybe a stay busy fight. Yeah, now that's what it's all about. Like, this is what I just said earlier in the stream. Like Terrence Bud Crawford been waiting around for Earl Spence Jr. Right. They were supposed to have the rematch in December, right? They postponed it. Earl Spence Jr. come out in January saying he has an eye injury, right? Saying that he had cataract, right? Terrence Crawford just got out of the contract in February. This is what I'm saying. It's only March. It's literally only March. But Crawford is ducking Jerron Boots Ennis, and he just got out of the contract in February. And Jerron Boots Ennis was ordered to fight Cody Crowley January 31st. You see the lies and just the bull. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. This man was ordered to fight Cody Crowley July 31st. Don't you remember that we was waiting around and see what was gonna happen? I guess they went into a 30-day negotiation. They couldn't come up with that. Now it's going to purse bid. They couldn't agree on the pay. Now it's going to purse bid. Right? Meanwhile, Terrence Bud Crawford, he's dealing with Earl Spence Jr. and his excuses, and y'all coming on here, capping, saying that Earl, he was doing this. Earl, see, now we told you that something was wrong. We told you, we told you, we told you. Right? Now look, the man just got out of the contract, tried to fight. No, I mean, he couldn't even fight Tim Tszyu because Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman was already signed, sealed, and delivered. Right, he can't fight Jermell Charlo because Jermell Charlo, he just went missing ever since he behaved like the cowardly lion in the ring with Canelo. Right? Behaved like the cowardly lion. What else is there? And Canelo don't want to fight him in May. Right? He making up excuses, even though Earl Spence Jr. was in the plans for him to fight, Earl Spence Jr. at 164. Right? He didn't have no problem with fighting, with fighting Canelo. I mean, with fighting Spence at 164. But when it come down to Crawford, you got to come all the way up to 168. Okay, this is what Crawford trying to do. He trying to meet you halfway. Okay, I'm gonna go to 160. If I can beat Chris Eubank Jr., knock him out or something like that, then what? Who you got to fight in September? Jamal Charlo or me, right? Because I'm at the same weight class as Jamal Charlo now. So what's your excuse, right? I'm at the same weight class as Jamal Charlo, and I put on a better performance than him. And I'm the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. First ballot Hall of Famer when I retire. What's the problem? I could come to 168 now. Easy. It's to put pressure on Canelo. And it's to prepare itself for Tim Tszyu. That's what I think it is, though. At the end of the day, it's to put pressure on Canelo. If it happens, I'm not saying for sure, because I don't know. Man, you know how boxing changes. It just be a rumor, because according to Punch quote earlier in the chat, he said not happening. Like, you know what I'm saying, that Chris Eubank, I guess he just mad at Eddie Hearn or something like that. But I don't know. Like, I don't know why he would put it on his Twitter page or he put it on his Instagram or something like that. Right? So we're gonna see how this work on out. I'm of the opinion that the PBC knew they weren't doing the fight. They wanted to initially delay, call it off the middle. Yeah, they didn't want to do the rematch. Nobody wanted to see a rematch of Earl Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford. Nobody wanted to see the rematch. After the first fight, we like the fight is over, it's done with. Let Crawford move on. What happened? Earl Spence Jr. activated his mandatory and then played around. Come on, then went on vacation. Activated his mandatory, then went on vacation. The mandatory was supposed to be due by December, by the end of December 2023. What happened? They postponed it, right? They tried to go into negotiations with Crawford a little bit more, right? They pushed it back. Come January, Earl Spence Jr. coming out saying he had an eye injury. That's why he couldn't see the jabs and hooks coming. Oh my God. Now this didn't push the fight back to what? March. Right? That pushed the fight back to March. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. When Earl Spence Jr. came out and said he had an eye injury and all that, he needed at least 8 weeks to recover, right? To fully recover so he can train and all that, so he can go through, so he can get his eye back, he can go through training camp and he can get ready. He needed at least 8 weeks, right? So that put that to March. Right? They played around with Terrence Crawford a little bit more. Earl Spence Jr. got up out of the contract in February. Right? Man, I guess they both, agreed that it ain't gonna go, you know what I'm saying? And now he got up out of the contract in February. Now comes March, Terrence Crawford should have fought Jaron Boots Ennis. He should have been fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. Meanwhile, Jaron Boots Ennis got ordered to fight Cody Crowley in January 31st, before Crawford got out of his contract with Earl Spence Jr. Bro, this stuff is crazy, man. Like, boxing is like a soap opera, bro. Like, people, they can spin their own narratives, right? They just hate to tell the truth. The truth is just, it's like, come on, bro. Man, but meanwhile, Earl wasn't holding up nothing. Earl been holding up everything. Earl hold up Terrence Crawford for another half a year for nothing. When he know he didn't even when he know he didn't even really want the rematch. Just held up the man's career. For what? If you don't want the rematch, don't take the rematch. You was off the internet anyway for a half a year, for 6 months. You was off the internet for 6 months. Right? So you took the rematch. Y'all put in for the rematch just to save face, knowing that you ain't gonna take the fight, wasting time. Say I'm lying. You put in for a rematch because he had 30 days. Put in for the rematch, right? Knew you wasn't going to fight this man. Got off the internet. Literally disappeared off the internet. Then when you came back, you had an eye injury. And that pushed the fight back to March. Like, come on, bro. But Earl not stalling. Earl not holding up nothing. What is Earl going to do? Who is Earl going to fight? Right? We so worried about who Crawford going to fight. Who is Earl Spence Jr. going to fight? Is he retired? Is he going to retire? People, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they hate when I talk like this, but it's like, bro, keep the same energy. What you say, Bug on Copper down low? LS Legend, salute. No, Tim Tszyu pulled out the negotiation with Bud to fight them. Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know that. See, now he pulled out negotiations, you know. Come on, man. They be they be doing all type of slick stuff over there. See, but you know the thing about it though is that the inevitable is always going to happen, right? Man, because Terrence Bud Crawford, he probably vacate all the other belts, probably except for the WBO, so he can take on Tim Tszyu, right? Because you're not getting out of that fight. You're not getting out of that fight. After you fight Keith Thurman, whoever wins that fight, if you lose Tim Tszyu, oh my God, bro, you better not lose. You better not lose to a dude coming off a 2-year layoff. I know you're not though, man. Like I'm pretty sure that you gonna want to feel, you know, like he probably gonna want to feel Keith power a little bit. He probably be like, okay, man, he just gonna start marching forward, man. And Keith, he gonna be on his bicycle until he get tired, right? Because Keith haven't fought at that weight ever. Come on. And he been out the ring for a long period of time. I could see if he was already up there and he got acclimated to it and he been moving around for a couple of fights up there. No, this is his first fight up there, and he's gonna have a Terminator on him. Keith gonna move around for as long as he can, man, and then he just gonna go into the shell. He gonna take the punch to the, you know, to the belly. He gonna spit out that mouthpiece halfway across the ring. Poof. And he don't get on his bicycle, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, and Tim Tszyu just gonna stalk him and just gonna hunt him down. That's what I see happening. But hey, I could be wrong, right? Man, man, because Keith probably can run him into something, bam, and drop him. You never know. We gonna see though. We'll say I prefer or the Boots fights over Eubank fight, but I don't think it's a duck. Oh no, like it's not never a duck. Everybody wanted the Boots fight over that fight. Crawford tried to give them the fight. This is the thing, though. See that everybody just want to overlook too. Crawford tried to give the man the fight, right? They was trying to make the fight with him, but he was loyal to a company that was about to go under at the end of the year. Come on. You was loyal to a company that was about to go under at the end of the year, and you had your chance to fight him, right? And the other people was gonna pay for the fight. See, now this is the thing. BOK Prime was gonna pay for the fight, not Showtime. They said, "Come over here, we'll pay you." Nah, man, no, we loyal to Showtime. Come on. That's not Crawford's fault. It's not Crawford's fault. I gave you the opportunity. Actually, you had the opportunity twice. You was in my sanctioning body. You was number two. It doesn't matter what people say. Oh man, he was number one in the IBF. He was number two in the WBO. So he still could have put in his paperwork for the WBO mandatory, and that's a fact. Stop overlooking these things. The top 3 to 5, the top 3 to 5 people in the WBO can put in paperwork to be the official mandatory. If the number one guy turns it down, it goes to the number two. If the number two guy turns it down, it goes to the number three. If the number three guy turns it down, it goes to the number four. How do you guys think Alexis Rocha became Terence Crawford mandatory? Because he was number 4. Everybody else got out of the way. Virgil Ortiz went to the WBA. Keith Thurman went to the WBC. Jerron Boots Ennis went to the IBF. And this is just facts. They always right there, and you can't say, "Oh man, but how could you? Oh man, but how do you know that the number 2?" Because Sean Porter was the number 2. Y'all remember that fight with Sean Porter and Terence Crawford? Sean Porter was the number 2. Virgil Ortiz said he wasn't fighting Terence Crawford. That was the first time he ducked Crawford. So what happened? Sean Porter started talking mess, started saying what he was saying, and he's the mandatory now. Facts. But, right? The man had opportunities to fight Terence Crawford. He just didn't take them. Now that Crawford, he becomes undisputed, make his highest payday in his boxing career, y'all want him to go backwards. And y'all say that's not hating. Of course it's hate. Of course it's hate. Right? Of course it's hate. This is the same thing that I had said with Tank Davis. Right? When he jumped into Conor Benn and Devin Haney business, why you jumping in their business if you're not going to fight the man? You're playing games. You're wasting time. You hating. Right? So you wasted all this time with Conor Benn. They draw up an offer. They serious about it. They send you an offer and all this, and you just playing. All just to show that you can take a fighter from Devin Haney. What? You don't want to make money with him, but you don't want him to make money with nobody else. And that's not hating. I don't know. Man, I guess I don't know what hating is. Right? I guess I don't know what hating is, man. Man, I guess I don't know. Man, because in real street life, if I come to you and I'm trying to make some money with you, and you shoot me down, and I go to my other boy, I'm like, hey, bro, like, let's go and make let's make some bread. And he willing to make some bread with me, and you got a little bit more influence over me with with messing with him, and you go over there and you step on my toes, bro, we got an issue. Brother, we have a problem now. We have a problem. You stepped on my toes. I tried to make money with you. Salute 913, right? I tried to make money with you. Man, I'm trying to make money with you. I'm even gonna take the man, like the less of the cut. I'm even gonna take the less of the cut. No, you trash me. You said, no, homie, I don't want to make no business with you. I don't want to do nothing with you. You ain't even on my level, right? Then I got somebody else over here who willing to mess with me, right? Who willing to do business with your boy. You come over here and step on my toes, and you think we don't have a problem now? Of course we do. I got to get you. You messing with my money now. Come on, man. I don't know. I don't know where some people do. Read. See, now we got people up in here like this. Okay, now what you say? I noticed that all the people saying Crawford is ducking Boots are the same people that picked Earl. Oh yeah, of course. They're the same people who picked Earl Spence Jr. to beat Terrence Crawford. You could just look at it. You could just look at the same. It's the same exact people. It's the same people. It's the same people. Literally the same exact channels. Right? They made y'all forget about Earl. They just talk about Boots all day. All right, Reed, whatever. Bud a duck. Okay. It sounds real nice to y'all ears, right? It sounds real nice to y'all ears. Man, but who was gonna pay Bud an 8-figure payday to fight Jerron Boots Ennis? I'll wait, Reed. You could put it in the chat. Put it in the chat right now. Who was gonna pay Terrence Bud Crawford an 8-figure payday to fight Jerron Boots Ennis? And Jerron Boots Ennis, he can't even get, he can't even get a guarantee with Cody Crowley. This fight is going to purse bid. So I need somebody to put it. You know what I'm saying? I need some we need you to put it in the chat. Who was gonna pay for the fight? They can't even get $1 million to pay for him and Cody Crowley to fight. Who was gonna pay for the fight? This fight is going to purse bid. And you know what that means, Reed? If you don't understand, the sport of boxing, I am here to educate you, that means that the PBC and that side of the street haven't put up any money. They couldn't agree on the money over there. So now they're trying to get more money, right? So they're going to purse bid, and hopefully they can generate somebody pick the fight and pay them a little bit more money to make both fighters happy, right? Because obviously Cody Crowley wasn't happy again, right? Because Jerron Boots Ennis, he always been happy. It's Cody Crowley who's not happy again. So now this fight is going to purse bid. Now you telling me, Ree, that the PBC don't got $500,000 for these guys? $1 million? You telling me that Steven Espinoza, he doesn't have $1 million for Jerron Boots Ennis? He's so loyal. They just so loyal. They so loyal. But they want somebody else to pay for the fight. This is what this means, Ree. They want somebody else to pay for the fight. They don't even want to pay for Jerron Boots Ennis to fight Cody Crowley, which is a less than $1 million fight. Undercard included. 800,000, you could pay everybody on the card. $800,000, you could pay everybody on a Jerron Boots Ennis card. You could pay the undercard and the undercard. So why they can't even come up with that? But y'all going around saying that Crawford ducked Boots and he can't even get $1 million to back him up to, to make sure that Cody Crawley is happy so they can make this fight. Right? So he can feel like that he's being compensated, fairly to make the fight. That's all you have to do with Boots. Man, but Cody Crawley ain't scared of Boots. He will fight him. He just ain't gonna fight this man for $50,000. For $75,000, he's not gonna do it. Would you? Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Would you fight Jerron Boots Ennis for $100,000? Be serious. When you know after this fight, it's a 90% chance I'm not going to be the same. It's probably an 85, 90% chance I'm not going to be the same after this fight. This fight going to take a lot out of me. But you want me to do it for 50K. Right? Look at Villa. Villa will never be the same. Never. Ever. Villa will never be the same fighter. Jerron Boots Ennis beat him. Put a whooping on this man. And by him not going down, not giving up and all that, it made it worse. And that took years off of his boxing career. Years. Now, y'all want Cody Crawley just to hop on in the ring, with that for 50K. Okay. Don't y'all see the numbers that he bring in? Villa got paid $75,000, but Crawford is ducking that. And that was a headline card. Stop, you guys. Like, Jerron Boots Ennis need to be at Matchroom. And he's wasting time over here. He's wasting time. And y'all need to hold him accountable. And y'all need to pressure him to go and get his bag, get some title defenses, and you can always circle the block. Shit, you'll be richer. I bet you will be richer when you circle that block. I bet that you will have more accolades under your belt when you circle that block. Right? But you gon' man, hey man, I guess I'm tripping, you guys. I want to respond to what your mod been. No, don't nobody time you out over here. What is he talking about? Look at this data. See, Reed. You're used to going to, the Fanons and all these other channels that time you out. I don't time out nobody over here. My guys, we don't time out nobody. I give people my wrenches because because they've been rocking with your boy. I don't give them wrenches to time out people. They can eat through you in the comment section by themselves. I can eat through you by myself. I don't need help. I don't need protection like Fanon, like these other channels. I don't need protection. I give them wrenches because they've been here since I was 100 subscribers, 200, 300 subscribers, bro. 400 subscribers. That's loyalty. So why shouldn't I give them a wrench? But my, squad over here, the squad over here, we don't do like other channels. We don't need to block you. We'll either you with the truth in the comment section, or why I'm talking, right? See, that's the difference between me and a lot of channels. See, y'all see what he said though? Oh man, because your mods they gonna block me. Ain't nobody gonna block you. You not a threat. Oh yeah, man. Like, what are they talking about? 913? Like we over here, but like we scared. Nah, bro, you got the wrong channel, bro. You better go on back on over there to Fanon, man. Man, I'm pretty sure you didn't got blocked by him a million times. You didn't got timed out by his, just for voicing your opinion, right? So going on back to these other channels, right? Man, like they'll block you, Ego and all these other channels. They'll block you, but you ain't gonna get blocked over here, bro, because we gonna kill you with the truth. That's it. That's all we gonna do over here. Did y'all see, man? This is how these guys are messing up boxing, bro. They come in our comment section, right? They come in our comment section and they think that we like the rest of these channels. No, we don't need to block you. You're not a threat. You have your opinion. You're entitled to that, right? Man, but all the, but all the insults and all that, clown and all, okay, whatever. We don't care. See, we not sensitive. This is not a beta male channel, bro. I mean, come on, man. Like the channels you go to be beta males. They act tough. They can talk tough, right? But they beta male channels, man. Because anybody who blocks you for your opinion, and everybody has an opinion, is a coward. Facts. Yeah, man. Now, don't you see how this, like, oh, man. Like, come on, man. Like, they gonna block me, y'all. They gonna block me, Zai. Zai, they gonna block him. Bro, I can't even, like, man, like, yo, mods, they gonna block me, y'all. They gonna block me. Come on, man. Like they used to be in, you know what I'm saying? Like they used to go into all these other channels and these other channels just abuse them, right? Block them and talk all that trash about them. Like, no, bro, you could be right in the comment section. We gonna ether you right in the comment section. We want you to stay in the comment section. Over here, we want you to stay there. We don't want you to disappear. We want you to stay there so we can ether you. Because when you come over here, you have to have facts, not speculation. It has to be facts, right? And if you don't have facts, you're going to always lose. And that's a fact. Oh, you guys, man, like this is just so hilarious, man. I cooked them with oh, man, look. Come on, man. We can cook you in the comment section, bro. It's not that hard with you, bro. Man, now people are crazy, bro. Like people are crazy, you guys. Oh, look, as soon as I said that, look, he out of here. Come on, man. Look, as soon as bro, it's man, we got to stop running them away, y'all. we got to stop running them away. Oh man, did they probably go to other channels? Oh yeah, man, but Odilok and his mods, man, they blocked me over there. Man, just lying, right? They probably go to other channels in the comment section. Yeah, man, but Odilok, man, don't go to his channel, man, because his mods, man, like they just, I mean, like that. Man, because his mods, man, man, like, they just keep on just blocking you, man. Like just lying. Ain't nobody even thought about blocking this man. Like, that's hilarious, bro. Like, I done had a. Oh, okay, now there you go. Oh, tired of this BS. Why not fight Boots? That would have been bigger. To who? Oh no, but who the Boots fight would have been bigger to? Ricardo, Ricardo. Let me tell you this. Boots Ennis fought in front of 3,200 people his last fight. 3,200. 3,200. And he didn't sell that out. 3,200. 3,200. You want me to say that again? 3,200. 3,200 people. Meanwhile, Chris Eubank Jr., Ricardo. Chris Eubank Jr. fought in front of 21,000 people his last fight. 21,000. So which number is bigger? 3,200 or 21,000? You can answer the question. Bud got stripped because he didn't want to fight. No, he couldn't fight. How could he fight somebody and he had a mandatory up until February of this year? He had a rematch up until February of 2024. Re, re, re. How could he fight him when Earl Spence Jr. activated his his rematch 30 days after the fight, and he didn't end it until February 2024? So how could Crawford fight Jerron Boots Ennis when he had a rematch pending? How? And then Jerron Boots Ennis was ordered to fight Cody Crawley January 31st. Crawford got out of his rematch February. Listen. Crawford got out of his rematch in February. Jerron Boots Ennis was ordered to fight Cody Crawley in January. So how could they fight? And I literally got this on the screen right here, that they about to go to purse bid on March 19th. They had 30 days after the January 31st, order. They had 30 days to come up to an agreement. They couldn't come up to an agreement. Now it's going to purse bid. And the purse bid is set for March 19th. So tell me in the chat, right? We need you to tell me in the chat, how could Terrence Bud Crawford fight Jerron Boots Ennis when Earl Spence Jr. activated his rematch and he didn't end the rematch until February 2024? But by the time he ended the rematch, Jerron Boots Ennis was already ordered to fight Cody Crawley. So how could they fight? We need answers. Y'all like to come here and y'all listen to these channels who like to, spin these narratives on y'all. No, you come here, you got to have facts. This is not a narrative channel. This is a fact-based channel. A fact-based channel, not narratives, right? Tone, salute, Tone. To the people online, that's who. Yeah, like, I thought Crawford got stripped because of the rematch with Spence. Yeah, now that's why he got stripped, Tone. We all know that. But, Reed doesn't know that. Reed, he been listening to these channels that just been misleading him, right? Subscribe to this channel, Reed. You will get the information. So when you go out, into the boxing world, you will have your ammunition, right? These content creators, they can't pull the wool over your eyes. They can't blind you with their lies. Right? Man, because it's a lot of narratives that's going around on this internet. But when you come here, you have to understand too, I hold every fighter accountable, even my favorite fighter. Let me say that again for the people in the background, right? Because I lose subscribers all the time. I lose, I gain, I lose, I gain, right? So let me talk to the people in the background. If you have a favorite fighter, and if your favorite fighter is doing some nonsense, this channel is going to call them out on it. It doesn't matter who it is. If Terrence Bud Crawford does some nonsense, Odilo TV is going to call him out on it. I have done it before. I have done it to the point people, like, bro, you're going, stop, right? I have done it to the point people like, well, hey, just stop, bro. It's about accountability on this channel. Accountability, accountability, accountability. Period. It's about accountability on this channel. And we hold every fighter accountable. Everyone. Every fighter gets held accountable. Everyone. Even your favorite one. Yes. Even my favorite one. The reason that I'm saying this, because I see that I got more people in the chat. So I have to let this be known, right? Because you might come here one day and you see me going in on your favorite fighter and you think I hate your favorite fighter. No, I'm just holding them accountable. It's nothing personal. Just holding them accountable. If they doing some slick stuff, no. Okay. If Terrence Bud Crawford, let's put this scenario out here. If Terrence Bud Crawford didn't make an 8-figure payday, right? Let's just say Terrence Bud Crawford, he made 3 million his last fight, fighting for Undisputed. He made 4 million fighting for Undisputed, right? Then I wouldn't have no problem with him fighting Boots Ennis because I know he can get that money. I know somebody will pay that type of money, for that type of fight. But an 8-figure payday, ain't nobody jumping at the bit to pay that for Boots Ennis, who's not even a high profile boxer yet. You guys online think he is, but in reality, he's not. He's fighting in ballrooms, right? He's fighting in ballrooms. He's gonna get there one day, eventually, if he stays very active, right? But the way that it's looking over here at the PBC side, they playing around with this man, right? Steven Espinosa and them and all these guys, they playing with Boots, and Bozy is letting them play with Boots. That's what, bro. No, that's what really aggravates me. That really irritates me. I don't really know why that really irritates me because it's like, bro, you got a talented son. You got a son who can beat a lot of guys. What's the problem? Right? You literally got the blueprint like Bill Haney. You don't have to talk like Bill Haney, reckless at times, right? You don't have to talk, like reckless like Bill Haney at times. No, but you can still maneuver your son around through the boxing game, getting him a bag here, a bag there, a bag here, build a relationship here, build a relationship there, build a relationship here. And Boots is good enough to do it. Right? But y'all sitting around, oh man, we're gonna get Mario Barrios. Oh man, but Mario Barrios, man, he just had a baby, man, so we don't know when he coming back. Oh man, we're gonna get Cody Crowley. Okay, man, like the fight got to go to purse bid. What? Got to go to purse? Like, come on, bro. It got to go to purse bid. Like, what I thought? Y'all got $1 million for us to fight? Man, we don't want to lose no money on no fight, man. You know, man. Come on. Both of these guys is not selling out big venues. Cody Crowley or Jerron Boots Ennis right now. Neither one of them are selling out big venues. Come on. So I'm just trying to just keep it, man, I keep it as honest as possible. The people that have been here a long time, they already know. Soul Probe, salute. Let's see who else in the building. David, salute. Ask for Carlo, why isn't Canelo fighting Benavidez so we can laugh? Oh yeah, yeah, man. No, we already know. We already know, Bucko. You already know. Like, are you pretending to be? Oh yeah, like like a lot of no. Like I don't think I mean, like I don't think they be pretending. Like they just go to these other channels and they get misled, right? And then they come to a real channel and they think that they're gonna get blocked, right? They think that they can't say what they need to say. Like as long as you keep it respectful and you got an opinion on boxing, speak your opinion on boxing. Nothing's wrong with your opinion on boxing. We all got an opinion on boxing, right? We don't all have to agree. We're not gonna kick you off the channel. We're not gonna, make you pay us to stay here. Huh? It's a public platform. This is literally a public platform. But you won't, man, but you threatening to block people if they don't pay you. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. And people actually go for that. Well, I'll be like, bro, block me. I have to pay you nothing. What are you talking about, homie? I can always come back here. What do you mean? I can literally just make another channel and come back to your channel. Like, what are you talking about? Got to pay you to come to a public. Like, come on, bro. Man, but you see the nerve of these people and the arrogance of them. Bro, like that ego go through the roof. But you could come on over here, you could, hey, no, can talk that crazy nonsense, because that's all you talking is crazy nonsense at this point. No one talks about this, but why does? Yes, exactly. That's what I was saying. Info Sports Channel. Nobody says nothing about why did Spence even activate the rematch when he knew he was about to go missing. He wanted to waste time. Right? Because the man activated the rematch and got off the internet and went missing. That's a fact. And went missing and came back in January. He went missing from July to January. August, September, October, November, December, January. 6 months, like I said. He went missing for 6 months. 5.5 months, 6 months. Came back, said he had an eye injury, wasting more time. Then waste all of January, get into February, and then pull out of the rematch. Right? You know why he did that? Because by that time, Tim Tszyu already had to fight with what's the name, right? Come on, man. Like this, bro, it's a play. All this is a play. They didn't want Crawford to have enough time to, you feel what I'm saying, to prepare for Tim Tszyu, right? So they want to make sure that Tszyu was in a fight already. right? So that will stall out Crawford even more. Come on. Y'all don't see the play? It's a stall tactic. And I told y'all, I literally told y'all this. I said, they're gonna stall. Man, like y'all know I said this too. They're gonna stall as long as possible, and then Earl gonna pull out of the rematch, bro. Pull out because they trying to get Terrence Crawford stripped of all those belts. They was trying to get him stripped of all the belts, one by one by one, right? They wasn't gonna strip that WBO title though. They can get the WBA and they can get the WBC, right? Because the WBC and the WBA, they work closely with the PBC, so they can get that. So they can get them belts. But that WBO, you're not getting that belt. You're not getting that belt. That belt is staying right there with Crawford, so he can move up to fight Tim Tszyu. Come on. This is what I told y'all, man. Like they trying to stall this out as long as possible so Crawford can get stripped of all these belts one by one, right? So they can take away all his leverage at 147. And come on. Then they can get another belt to Mario Barrios, but make him have a mandatory. They can give the other belt to Stanionis, make him have a mandatory. This is all PBC fighters. So the reason that Mario Barrios, he probably stalling out because he probably got the word that Crawford about to move up. He like, hey man, like I might as well, wait. Right? He probably getting the word that Crawford is about to move up in a minute, and that WBC belt is going to be vacant. Man, and instead of probably fighting Boots, they probably just elevate him to champion, right? So instead of fighting Boots, he probably just get elevated. Um, he probably just get elevated to WBC champion. Then Stanionis, I don't know who Stanionis gonna fight, but they probably just elevate him too. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like because once they get rid of that, bec- um, what do Stanionis got? He got the interim title. Yeah, so they probably just elevate Stanionis. Now Jerron Boots Ennis, he's gonna be out there like, come on, man, like I want to, with me and Mario Barrios, like I don't know, we can unify. Watch how hard it's gonna be. Watch, watch how hard it's gonna be to unify with a Mario Barrios or a Stanionis or anybody on that side for Jerron Boots Ennis if he's not signed with the PBC. I would just say 913. The truth is, Boots didn't win the IBF. Oh yeah, no, he finessed. Yeah, yeah, man. Now, he already knew that he wasn't gonna get that belt though. Crawford beat the brakes on Spence last year, and now new fanboys are Boots. Yeah, like it's really crazy though. Like it's really crazy. Less than a year, a whole fan base has moved to a different fighter, to a whole different fighter, and they've been fanboying for Earl Spence Jr. for half a decade. I want people to understand this for half a decade, 5 to 6 years. They've been promoting him, pumping him up, talking about him every day, right? He couldn't do no wrong. Bro, as soon as he get annihilated, they don't have nothing else to say about this man. So was they really Earl Spence Jr. fans or was they just Terrence Crawford haters? Let's be honest. Because was they really Earl Spence Jr. fans? If y'all don't talk about him no more, if y'all not even worried about when he's going to get in the ring anymore, y'all look at him as damaged goods now. This is crazy. They look at Earl as damaged goods. He needs to retire now. But he just was the big fish less than a year ago. Crazy, man. It's crazy how a fan base can switch up on you, man. Man, but if I was Earl, I'd be so hot at y'all. If I was Earl, like, come on, man. If I was Earl, I wouldn't respect y'all as a fan base. I wouldn't. If I was Earl, I wouldn't respect y'all as a fan base. I'd be like, bruh, they stay around when everything is all good, right? Everything going good, they sticking around, right? They speaking up for you. They got a lot to say for you. Soon as you having a down moment, just one moment in your career, you have a down moment. They trash you and they kick you while you down. And y'all expect Earl to respect y'all as a fan base. Bro, that's crazy. I'm a fan of boxing. I want the best to fight the best. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like everybody always say that. Like why do always the narrative pushers always say that? Oh no, can somebody answer that question for me? Why do the narrative pushers always say, I'm a boxing fan. I want to see the best fight the best? Yes, we do. I want to see the best fight the best. I want to see Tank fight Shakur. Yep. We already seen the best fight the best last year, and the best got annihilated. How do we know that Jerron Boots Ennis the best? Jerron Boots Ennis hasn't even fought a top 10 welterweight. What are you talking about? And that's a fact. Jerron Boots Ennis haven't fought a top 10 welterweight in his career. Facts. Y'all think Sergey Lipinets was a top 10? So Sergey Lipinets was top 10. Man, bro, it's really crazy. We want to see the best fight the best. Yes, we want to see the best fight the best. Jerron Boots Ennis, he got the look, right, man. Now he can do all that stuff. Bud already said, yeah, man. Then like they overlooked that too. Empress Sports Channel. They overlooked that too. That Crawford said that he was having trouble making weight. Right? Look, according to y'all videos last year, y'all said he had to get on the scale twice. Right? So who was really having trouble making weight, Earl or Crawford, if he had to get on the scale twice? And don't say I'm lying because y'all made videos about it. Y'all literally made videos about Terrence Crawford missing weight the first time and he had to come back and get back on the scale. So who's really, come on. You know, the older you get, the more weight you put on, right? Like your metabolism starts slowing down, right? So Crawford, he's having trouble making 147 too. Jerron Boots Ennis is about to have trouble making 147. And this is all that Al Heyman's going to do to him. That's all he's going to do. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't see the writing on the wall. Jerron Boots Ennis is not going to be able to make 147 for the next 2 years. He's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to be able to do it. And if he's do it, oh man, he's just really killing his body and he's going to get beat that way, right? Because he's going to be depleted. Jerron Boots Ennis is not going to be at 147 in the next 2 years. He's not. So all Al is gonna do, wait him out, right? Wait him out. Have somebody from the PBC right in that spot, right, of the IBF spot. So as soon as he get up out of there, move up to 154, boop, slide somebody up in there, and now Al Heyman is going to be controlling 3 of the 4 belts at welterweight again. Right? 3 of the 4 belts at welterweight again. Al Heyman is going to control that again. Give it like a year or two. Give it like a year, probably even a year, right? Because Duran is a big dude, and he's only getting older, and it's only getting harder to make 147. It's not getting easier; it's getting harder. So, y'all hit that like button for your boy. Salute, boom back, boom back, boom back. Salute. Okay, now you talking to Ree. Yeah, no, but yeah, though, Reed, like man, like man, we clown a little bit over here, Ricardo, we clown a little bit over here, man. But man, it's all in the spirit of boxing, man. It's not personal, bro. It's not personal. Like none of this stuff is personal, man. Like it got some people, like who just wake up in the morning who just wanna, right, who just wanna argue, right? They just wake up in the morning, they just angry, and they just want to just get online and it's like, bro, calm down, bro. You're gonna have a heart attack online. Boom Bap said 31 balls and got more knockouts than he got wins. Man, Eubank is a champion. Is Eubank a champion? Though he got some kind of belt at 160, right? I think he got a Reggie belt or something. I think he got a bubblegum belt. Spence fans can say they were when they don't want to over here. Oh, okay. Oh no, man, but everybody is welcome over here, Rick. No, like we like it, man. Like we like to debate in the chat, man, because the mods, like I mean, like we know too much information over here, so you can't just come over here, and then just pull a fast one on us. It's like you capping, like you feel what I'm saying? I mean, like we will already know, like yeah, you capping. I mean, come on, man. I meant a former champion improving versus Boots. Oh yeah, well, no, he's a former champion. Like I just think it's a strategic move, right? Because I think that Crawford probably can get an 8-figure payday, right? Because if he's willing to go over that way, right? If he's willing to go to Saudi Arabia or somewhere like that, they will give him a bag, right? He can probably make $10 million, $10 to $15 million. Okay, he's going backwards in the payday, but he's not going back to 5 and 7, right? They probably making, I mean, like shit, they probably give him 15, $20 million. You never know. If Tank was gonna get 10 to 15 for fighting Conor Benn, Tank is bigger though, so man, but I think the Eubank Jr. fight though, it could do well. They probably can set up something with Saudi Arabia, get them the bag, right? They bring that fight over there. Saudi Arabia got the #1 pound for pound fighter in their country, right? You feel what I'm saying? Probably gonna give him some, some gifts and trinkets and all that old good stuff, right? Because he ain't gonna ask for it. And oh man, like you made me mad, man. I want 2 Ferraris, man. You made me mad, man, by offering me $20+ million. I'm mad. I have never heard that in my life, bro. I have never heard of somebody getting mad for getting offered $20+ million. Like I have never heard that in my life. Salute Martin Machine. Salute. I'm referring to Earl fanboys wanting Boots to fight Bud to get back at Bud. Oh yeah, that's all they want to do, Reed. That's what it's all about. We go back and look at the go back and look at the go back and look at my videos before the fight, the live before the fight. We said it. We literally said it here. As soon as Earl Spence Jr. lose, they're gonna hop on the Jerron Boots Ennis train because they was already starting to trickle off, right? They was already starting to, jump off the boat a little early, right? They was jumping off the boat a little early. They was still supporting Earl, but they knew the end was coming, right? Because most of these content creators, they're not stupid. They know boxing. They knew that Earl was gonna lose, right? They just played to their subscriber base. It's all good, whatever. But right, they just be lying, basically. Right? So they knew the end was coming. They knew the end was coming. So they all just started hopping off the ship, early. Right? They started leaving, one by one early, one by one early, one by one early. They start bringing up Boots more, bringing up Boots more, bringing up Boots more. And then what happened? He lost, and now they all just jumped on the ship, and now they just forgot about Earl. Now Earl, he's just forgot about. Ain't nobody thinking about Earl. Where's Earl? Where's Earl? Where's Earl? Right? Like, where's Waldo? Where the hell is Earl? Where's Earl? Where's Earl? Do y'all even care about him anymore? Nope, you don't. Y'all been gave that up. But yeah, you guys, man, it's breakfast time. I appreciate every last one of you guys for coming through, rocking out with your boy for almost 2 hours. Salute to the new subscribers. Ricardo, always come back. Oh, okay. Okay, now he ranked #1 in the WBO. Oh, okay, okay. So that puts Crawford right there. Oh, Janibek. Don't Janibek got the WBO? Yeah, like Janibek got the WBO. I just think that Crawford and Janibek fight will be a good fight, man. I just think that'll be a good fight, man. I like Janibek, man. I like Janibek. I do. I do like Janibek. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, though, you guys. But subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that bell icon so y'all can be notified. It's breakfast time for your boy. So have a blessed day until the next live. I'm gone, you guys. Peace.